Magandang araw! Sama-sama tayong matuto sa Teacher Sal Learning Resource Channel. Matatag, Revised K-12 Curriculum, PE and Health 4, Quarter 1, Week 2. Our topic is all about personal hygiene practices. Follow the video composed of a sing and dance about the 5 senses. Refer to this link. The title is 5 Senses, High 5 Season, 1 Song of the Week. What was the song all about? Can you explain the different sense organs mentioned in the video? For the unlocking content area vocabulary, let's define these terms. Good health, beneficial to one's physical, mental, or emotional state, conducive to or associated with good health or reduced disease risk. Healthy foods, a healthy lifestyle. Personal health is the ability to take charge of your health by making conscious decisions to be healthy. Subtopic 1, Proper Care of the Sense Organ. Let's have a word hunt. Search and find organs and senses words. Tongue, eye, see, nose, smell, taste, skin, feel, ear, and hear. Can you spot words associated to the sense organs? Can you distinguish the different sense organs with corresponding senses? Sing and dance. Follow the video composed of a sing and dance about the 5 senses. Answer the following questions. What was the song all about? Can you explain the different sense organs mentioned in the video? What are the sense organs? Sense organs are specialized organs that help to perceive the world around us. They are an integral part of our lives, and it is the only way that enables us to perceive the environment. What are the sense organs? Sense organs provide the required data for interpretation through various organs and a network of nerves in response to a particular physical phenomenon. These senses govern our association and our interaction with the environment. We have 5 sense organs, namely eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and skin. These 5 sense organs contain receptors that relay information through the sensory neurons to the appropriate places within the nervous system. The receptors could be classified into 2 parts, the general and special receptors. What are the sense organs? Are they important? Directions match the image to the appropriate word. Eyes, sight, or ophthalmoception. These are the visual sensory organs in our body. These are sensitive to light images. The eyes vary in color depending on the amount of melanin present in our body. It helps in the sense of sight by detecting and focusing on the light images. The iris in the eye is the colored part that controls the size and diameter of the pupil, which directly affects the amount of light entering the eyes. Behind the lens of the eye lies the vitreous body. It is filled with a gelatinous material called vitreous humor. This substance gives shape to the eyeball and also transmits light to the very back of the eyeball, where the retina is found. This retina contains photoreceptors, which detect light. There are 2 types of cells present that perform functions distinct from each other. These are rod and cones. Ears, hearing or audioception. The ears are the auditory sense organs of our body. They help us to perceive sounds. Our auditory system detects vibrations in the air, and this is how we hear sounds. This is known as hearing or audio caption. The ears are divided into three sections, namely the outer ear, the inner ear, and the middle ear. All sounds are basically vibrations, so the outer ear transfers these vibrations into the ear canal, where these vibrations are transformed by the brain into meaningful sound. Apart from hearing, this sense is also important for balancing our body or equilibrium. Tongue, taste, or gustoception. The tongue helps in perceiving various tastes and flavors. The taste buds are present between the papillae on the tongue. This helps in sensing different tastes. The senses of smell and taste tend to work together. If one could not smell something, they could not taste it either. The sense of taste is also known as gustoception. Taste buds on the tongue contain chemoreceptors that work similarly to the chemoreceptors in the nasal cavity. However, the chemoreceptors in the nose detect any kind of smell. There are 4 different types of taste buds, and each one can detect different types of tastes like sweetness, sourness, bitterness, and saltiness. Nose, smell, or olfactoception. The nose is an olfactory organ. Our olfactory system helps us to perceive different smells. This sense of organ also aids our sense of taste. The sense of smell is also known as olfaction. The olfactory cells tend to line the top of the nasal cavity. On one end, olfactory cells have cilia that project into the nasal cavity, and on the other end of the cell are the olfactory nerve fibers. As one breathes in, the air enters into the nasal cavity. The olfactory cells are chemoreceptors, which means that the olfactory cells have protein receptors that can detect subtle differences in chemicals. These chemicals bind to the cilia, which conduct a nerve impulse that is carried to the brain. The brain then translates these impulses into a meaningful smell. During a cold, the body produces mucus, which blocks the sense of smell. This is the reason why the food we eat tastes bland. Skin, touch, or tactoception. Skin is the largest organ of our body. It is related to the sense of touch. The sense of touch is also referred to as tactoception. The skin contains general receptors that can detect touch, pain, pressure, and temperature. They are present throughout the skin. Skin receptors generate an impulse, and when activated, is carried to the spinal cord and then to the brain. For day 2, proper care of the hair, skin, and teeth. What is the importance of hair, skin, and teeth? Are they important? Let's dance. Follow the dance step from the link below. Personal hygiene. Good personal hygiene will help your kids stay healthy, ward off illnesses, and build better self-awareness. It's never too early to start teaching hygiene. You can wipe down your child's hands after changing their diapers or before eating. Brush their teeth and gums before bed, and get them into a daily bath routine. This helps you begin the process and slowly teaches them as they grow and take over the process. Brushing teeth. You can begin brushing your baby's teeth and gums the moment the first tooth pops up. They can brush their own teeth by about 3 years old. However, you may have to stay with them to guarantee they're doing a good job and brushing long enough. Play a 2-minute song when it's time to brush teeth. That will let your little one know how long they have to brush, and they'll get used to the process. Likewise, you may have to continue flossing for them until they're older and can handle the task better, around age 7. Bathing. You'll be giving your baby baths regularly, but by about age 5. They should be able to handle this task on their own. As they're growing and you're supervising bath time, you should take the opportunity to teach about washing all the different body parts. You can also use this time to teach them how to wash their hair without getting suds in their eyes, and what to do if they do. Hand washing. Wipe your baby's hands with a warm washcloth before mealtime, after eating, and after changing a diaper. During potty training, make washing hands an integral step in the process. You can teach your child to sing the ABC song while they wash. It's 20 seconds long, which is an ideal for washing time. Make it a priority to ask your child to wash their hands anytime you'd like to encourage good hygiene, like before meals, after playing outside, after petting an animal, or after being near a sick friend. Nail hygiene. You'll clip your child's nails when they're a baby, but as they grow older, you can help them care for their own nails. Encourage your children to wash under their nails at each shower. A fun nail brush will help. Then sit down with them weekly after a shower for a trim. Your nails are softer and clip more easily after a shower. By age 7, most children should be up for the task alone. Shade the box of your answer. I take a bath regularly. I use an umbrella to protect my skin. I drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. I brush my teeth every after meal. I cut my nails when they are long. What are the things that you need to do to take care of your senses? What are your takeaway from the lesson? Connect each object to the matching body part. Note the correct sense organ being described in the statements. Write E for eyes, EA for ears, N for nose, MT for mouth or teeth, S for skin, and H for hair. We use them to chew food. We can hear sounds. It helps us feel a sense of touch. They let us see the beautiful things around us. It lets us smell things. They allow us to listen to music. It covers and protects our internal organs. It keeps the head warm. It allows us to eat. It prevents dirt from reaching our eyes and nose. Follow the instructions carefully. Label the 5 senses. Cut out the 5 senses and match each to the correct body part.